So the camel is a position that requires a real ability to grow from the solar plexus and to lengthen right through the thoracic spine and to bring about an opening in that region. So it's a really lovely antidote to too much computer, that real openness. In order to get that real lift and openness, it's really helpful if we work with this so-called ether flow, or the energy that flows through. So what we'll do for the sort of all the preparatory movements is really work at developing this energy that flows from that region upwards, so that by the time we come to the camel, we'll have that real sense of movement and aliveness in that chest and thoracic spine region. So let's start then with the standing half moon. If you'd like to stand with your feet on the ground, just be aware of that solar plexus region here. And take the arms just lightly up, keeping the neck completely relaxed, the fingertips relaxed. Just be aware of your breath. Before we can build up this sense of ether flow, we need to feel that the space around us. The ether can only flow if it's got space to flow into. You can gently start to direct a growing movement upwards now from the solar plexus, so you grow longer and taller through the upper spine. And then relax down again. Just roll down and hang forwards. Keeping the legs firm. And just let the upper body just hang. Once again, creating that sense of space all around the head and the neck and shoulders. Then swing gently up again through that space. Do a few of these movements. So first of all, the first step is to focus your awareness at the solar plexus. Then gently you can start to guide that movement into an elastic lengthening upwards, being very conscious of that part of your spine between the shoulder blades. So you can grow longer and longer right up through the arms. Re-breathing. Take the hands down again and relax. Relax the shoulders, be aware of the breath. One more time, just coming down. So the feet and legs are firm. The upper body, neck and shoulders really free. Free movement of breath. Keeping the knees slightly softened, you can just swing freely up through the space again. Lightness to start with. Be aware of that solar plexus region. Think of or picture a streaming movement of energy up through the upper spine that continues to carry the arms up and streams out of the top of your fingers, opening up the chest. Take the hands down again. Let's come into a first round of the sun prayer. So the feet together, the hands together. Take the arms lightly up. Remember to keep the face and the neck really free as you do these movements. Come forwards, keep the breath free. Take the right foot back and form the base with your legs. Keep that head and neck really free and light. Hands and fingers free and light. Breath coming and going from the space around you. Come into the plank. Take the knees, chest and face down and slide along the ground. In the Cobra again, keep real space all around your neck and head. Come back into downward dog. Keep breathing. So your sacrum moving upwards, lengthening along the spine. Then take the right foot forward. Form the base with your legs, the head and the neck really free. Shoulders and arms coming up, lightness with the hands. Keep breathing. Take the other foot forward and look in. Come freely up again. Free neck and face and head. Growing upwards right through the body, fingers light. And take the hands down. Hands together. Take the arms lightly up, keep breathing. Be aware of that solar plexus, stretching a little bit more from that region. Take the hands down and look in. Left foot back. On the base with the legs, be aware of that solar plexus. Take the arms up into the lightness and grow. Come into the plank. Take the knees down, chest and face down, slide along the ground. Keep the pelvis grounded, open into the Cobra, and see if you can direct your rib cage forwards a little bit more. The arms can remain bent a bit. And then come into downward dog. Sacrum is directed up, really lengthening the spine. Take the left foot forward. Coming up. Take the arms up, breath flowing freely. Lengthen a little bit more. Take the other foot forward and look right in. Come right the way up and grow. Breath flowing. Streaming up more. And take the hands down. So I'd like to do an exercise that is quite good for really bringing an awareness into this region, this ribcage region, and how we can mobilize that region. So can you come onto your hands and knees and take your right foot between your hands. And then the idea is that we twist from here, from the rib cage area. So as you twist, you can take that hand upwards. You can really be aware that the twisting is happening in that middle region of your back. Okay. Yeah, so I think, so if you've got your right foot forward, then you have your left hand down, and you raise the right hand. Yeah, that's it. And you look up at the top hand. So take the awareness again to that rib cage area and imagine that the movement's really happening. So you're really lengthening. You can stretch up more and more from there. Okay, let's change to the other side. So take the left foot forwards. Take the right hand on the floor by that left foot, and then be aware of that rib cage area, and then look up at that left hand. Keep breathing so that you can really get that sense of lengthening up from that middle point. You're building an awareness into that solar plexus. Okay. Come back down again. We change sides again. So this time we're going to make it slightly more strenuous by straightening out the back leg. Take the right foot forward and then straighten out the back leg. So you've got that leg really firm. So so the right foot is forward, the left hand is on the ground. Then you raise that right hand. So be aware of that middle section of your back. And you can start to lengthen more. You can really grow from that central area right up through. Just remain aware of that solar plexus, that you can stream up from that region. Come back down again. Change over to the other side. So the left foot comes forward. You straighten out the right leg. Take the left hand up. And then be aware of the middle of your back, so you can feel that part of your spine initiating the growth right up through the arm, beyond the fingers. Keep breathing. And come back down again. Okay, so let's come back up and do another round of the sun prayer. Now that we've developed some awareness more of the solar plexus, we can intensify the activity from that region in the sun prayer movements. So, feet together, hands together. Take the arms lightly up and take the awareness to that solar plexus, lifting the ribcage from that same region where you just felt the twisting happening, streaming upwards right the way through to the fingertips. Then take the hands down and look right in. Take the right foot back, form the base with the legs. Then take your awareness back to that region again. Arms lightly up so you can grow a bit more into your legs at the same time as lengthening from that ribcage area, really growing through the upper spine, right up through the arms. Then come down to the plank. Take the knees down, chest and face down, and slide forwards. Now before you come into the Cobra, let's just prepare. We're going to come up a little way and then take the arms off, the hands off the ground like that. Then put them down and open the chest a bit more. So you really feel like you're using your chest, directing it forwards. Then come into downward dog. So the tailbone lengthens up, back lengthening. Right foot forward. Good growth downwards through the legs. Be aware of that solar plexus area. So by letting the hips lower more and growing through the upper spine more and through the arms, right up through the fingertips, opening the chest. Take the hands down. Come into the forward bend, looking in. Come right the way up. Legs grounded. Be aware of that solar plexus. Bringing a little bit more intensive activity to stream up. And take the hands down. So we do the sun prayer on the other side, this time a bit faster. But the task I want to set you is to keep your awareness really on that centre. However fast it gets, we won't go that fast, but faster than before, but try to really remain aware that the activity, that this centre is actively, it opens and then it closes. So, hands together. Take the arms right up, growing from the solar plexus. Take the hands down and look in. Take the left foot back, growing into the legs. Now be aware of the solar plexus as you stretch up. Take the hands down, come into the plank. Take the knees, chest and face down. Now be aware of the solar plexus. Take the arms off the ground and then put them back and come right up. Come into downward dog. Now remain aware of that middle part of your back really lengthening. Left foot forward. Come into the base with the hands, take the arms up, grow from the solar plexus as you drop with the hips. Take the other foot forward and look in. Come right the way up, growing, breathing a little bit more, right the way up, higher and higher, and take the hands down. So, let's do one more round. Because I think for the camel, it's a really, really good preparatory. Now, I'll tell you what, we will do one more round, but first we'll do the triangle. Let's do the triangle. So this is another very good one for developing that growth from the solar plexus. So take your hands just to this point. When we do the triangle, this is the part that is going to be active, that is going to support us. You could maybe just try that, just that movement like that, so you can get that feeling that this bit is held stable. Okay, feet should be parallel, firm, stable legs. Here we're lifted. Let's take the arms wide out, feeling that openness, that open space around you. Take them right up high As you do this, you can feel your sides opening and stretching. Just pause in this position. You have here a threefold structure. Firm base with the legs, an active stretch through the ribs, and a lightness streaming up through the arms, and come back down again. So with the triangle, I'd like you to do it with the thought that you're held from this point, from that region, which is the same as what happens in the camel. Take your right arm out to the side, your left arm up by your head. Then lift, and imagine your rib cage is the part that is really actively being held as you stream over. Come back again. Both arms up, be aware of that rib cage. Lifting and streaming right out through the other side. Keep breathing. Come back again, come back into this pyramid position. Now the more we have a feeling of really being held in the rib cage, the less we need to support ourselves with the hands. Let's do it once again. Right arm out to the side. Held from the rib cage, and from there streaming outwards through that horizontal arm. Come back again. Make sure the legs stay stable. The rib cage is actively lifted, and we take the body right the way out and stream out sideways. Keep the hand relaxed. Breath flowing. One more time. So you need to make sure that your feet on the ground really form this firm, this wide triangle. The feet should be the distance apart of your legs, so it makes an equilateral triangle. You should feel the feet very firm and stable, and ideally the legs shouldn't move too much as you come over. Lifting from the rib cage. Take the right arm down. Grow and come far, far out. The rib cage is the point of the active movement. Keep breathing. Come back again. Both arms up. And then from that rib cage, lifting up and coming far, far out to the other side. Breath flowing. And then back again, both arms up. Take the hands down. Just hang forwards like this. Then come back up again. Okay, let's do one more round of the sun prayer then, so that we can, and what we'll focus on is really streaming through, a really good flowing activity. You can picture this energy that's going to carry your body into a length from the solar plexus. Hands together. Take the arms up, streaming up through from the solar plexus. Take the hands down and look right in at your legs. Take the right foot back, form a good base. Stream upwards from the solar plexus. Take the hands down, come into the plank. Take the knees, chest and face down and slide along the ground. Open right up into the Cobra, really lifting your rib cage. Come into downward dog, forming a good length, long, long back. Take the right foot forward, base with your legs. Take the arms up, stream upwards. Take the hands down, looking in. Come right up into the standing half moon and grow, actively up, and take the hands by your sides. Other side, hands together. Take the arms up, growing and lengthening, streaming up through. Take the hands down again, right down next to your feet and look in. Take the left foot back, form a good base. Take the arms up and really lengthen, streaming up from the solar plexus. Take the hands down, come into the plank. Take the knees, chest and face down, slide along the ground. Open the chest right the way up. Push into downward dog, forming a good length with your back. Left foot forward, forming the base. Take the arms up, growing and lengthening right the way up. Take the other foot forward and look in. And come up again. Keep breathing. Grow a little bit more. Right the way up high. And take the hands down. So would you like to sit down on the mat and straighten out your legs? So feet together, pointing upwards. Good upright spine. If it's difficult for you to straighten up your spine, then just grab a cushion to sit on. You can get a bit of a lift. Let's start then with individual hands. If you place one hand on the ground, take the other hand lightly up. We want to get this sensation again of streaming up from the middle. So as you grow up, see if you can feel how your ribs lift up. We can vividly picture a flowing stream going up through the side and right up through the arm. Coming back down again. So it's not just a raising movement, but it's a growing movement. We can start gentle, take the awareness to that middle point there, and now start to grow. Lengthen, we become literally longer. The arm is propelled up. Do it again, see if you can get that feeling. Change your sides again. We start lightly, start with the neck really relaxed, free breath. Then you lengthen, you grow, the rib cage lifts, the shoulder, the arm is propelled actively up. Then you relax down again. And then with a real lightness, take the arm up, begin to lengthen and grow and stream up. And take the hands down. Let's just keep the neck relaxed. Glide the hands along. Just direct your nose out towards your toes. So your back can become longer, not rounding, but lengthening, nose directed towards the toes. Breathing freely. Okay, come back up again. Take the arms up like this now, so as if you make an open funnel. Be aware once again of this region. So imagine that from that openness around you, you can stretch up to embrace that openness. You're becoming, from there, really active in lifting. Right. Okay, relax down again. Just take the hands out a little bit in front. Move forwards a little bit. Once again, open out. Same thing, that you grow actively forwards with your chest. Some activity in the middle of the back. And then just relax again. Okay, and this time we'll come right the way out forwards, starting with the arms right up high like that, looking ahead at the hands and following them so you grow longer and longer. The hands go up and out into a diagonal. Your back is actively lengthened, particularly through the upper part of it. Keep breathing, keep the hands up, right up high. This is the important part. The end part isn't so important. This is the bit where we really can learn to stretch the back. Right up, let's come back again. And going up a bit more, right up high. Sorry, Biggie, you're looking tired. Take the hands down. Okay, we'll do it one final time and we'll come into the final position now. Just hold it for a short time. Then we'll move on to the camel. So, taking the arms up, looking ahead. Gentle breath to start with. We always start the movements with a gentleness. And as you come forwards, you can keep the breath flowing, the face relaxed. Just growing a little bit further. A little bit further, we can increase the stretch more and more, moving out. and moving out. And eventually you can take the hands gently down to wherever they come, whether it's the feet or the legs, keeping the nose looking towards the toes. Just let the breath flow. So the legs should remain firmly on the ground. The back should be actively lengthening. The head should remain free. And come back up again. Right way up. And take the hands down. So we'll start our preparations for the camel. So you can come up into a kneeling position. So, first preparation then is to create an awareness of the big sphere of space around us. So let's take one arm and draw a massive big circle in the air around us. And then the other side, great big circle, hand moves up, right up high through that sphere. So we want to literally visualize this great big circle around us. First side again, breath flowing. And watch the hand as you take it round behind you. Be aware as you make these circles that it's not just the arm, but the whole chest and rib cage are involved in the circle. Okay, come back down into child's pose. So come back up again. The camel is a position where we completely open our chest up, and it's quite good to intersperse it with the downward dog, which has the opposite experience of being really closed in. The head is literally closed in between the arms and we look in at ourselves. So let's come into that one. If you put your toes on the ground like this, hands flat on the mat, and come up into this triangle. Your bottom forms the peak of the triangle. You can think of it in that shape. Your back's getting longer and longer. But be aware this time of this experience of actually being closed in. The head is closed in between your arms. Your whole back is turned to the world as you look away, you look inwards. And then come back down again onto your knees. Come up into this kneeling position. And let's make another big circle now, where now we take this rib cage, we propel that body right up, we propel the chest right up, and we take the arm in a huge circle around behind us like that. And then the same thing on the other side, starting with this rib cage area, lifting, making a huge big circle, and then again propelling that movement right the way around. Okay, and then just come into child's pose. And come back up. So, to make it a bit easier, what you might want to do is put your toes on the ground like that. It's up to you. The important thing then is what we've been working on all evening is to get this rib cage really lifted so that that's giving you support. That's always lifting you up. I'm just going to demonstrate. So we start by building up that lift and creating this huge big circle again, and comes right down. Then the same thing on the other side, a real lift, a massive circle coming right the way through. And coming up in the same way. I've got my wardrobe in the way. And when you come out, you can come down like that. So knees about hip width apart, so you've got some stability there. Not too close together, but balance is easier with the knees a little bit apart. And yeah, that's better. So take one arm up. And now grow right the way up, streaming right up through. Make a big, big circle around, and then take the hand down onto your heel, and then with the other side, great big lifting movement from the rib cage right the way around, and then eventually you can drop the head right the way back and get that real feeling of lift and openness with the chest. Let the breath flow, I could see, and then take the arms one at a time to come out of it again, and come into child's pose. Come back up. I just want to show you about the neck and the head, because people are sometimes a bit anxious about dropping the head back, and the main reason I think is because how do you come out once you've got your head back? The main thing about coming out is to really build up a momentum that you can do with your arms, and so you come out quite quickly. So I'm just going to demonstrate again. When we come away from the wardrobe, then I can move out more easily. So coming in, we build up that real support here. That's where we're held. As if we've got a great big pair of hands holding our ribs. Right, and with the other side as well. So you can see the coming out, it just happens really quite quickly, and then the head literally comes up. You don't have to think about it too much. So knees quite wide apart, it just gives you that much more stability. And you can choose whether you have your feet up or down. So take one arm up, building up the lift through the rib cage right the way up. Great big circle round. Take the hand down to the heel, then the other side, right the way up with the arm. Build up that stretch again. Take the hand down, now drop the head right back, and you can think of raising your chest right up into that openness. Well done, both of you, that looks great. So when you come out, it's quick propelled movements right the way up quickly and come down. Okay? Into the child's. Great, good, looked excellent. And then come back up to a sitting position. So the final exercise I'd like to do is Yoga Mudra. You're smiling, did you enjoy that? Good, excellent. So I'd like to do Yoga Mudra, which is like the child's pose, but it's done much more consciously, and it's done with the hands out in front. Now it can either be done in a kneeling position like this. I'll show you. Well, I'll show you properly with the other one. So that's the one done in the kneeling position. If you're able, it's much harder to do it with the legs crossed. So you can either cross them, or you can come into half lotus, or you can come into full lotus. Just depends what your legs will do. And some people find that they can quite easily do that. For the majority of people, it's much harder. But this one is a feeling of really bowing. We let the body bow, but with the mind we remain very alert, just observing, very free, having an overview. Aware of the breath. As if you're just watching your own body as it rests on the ground.
And then come back up again. Just taking the arms up above the head, breath flowing, streaming up a little bit more. And take the hands down. Let's just finish off in a sitting position. So be aware of the contact with the ground with your legs. Doesn't matter whether you're kneeling or sitting with your legs crossed, either way. Be aware of this rib cage area that we've worked with a lot. Be aware of the breath and its movement. So as you breathe in, the ribs expand. As you breathe out, they come together again. Be aware of the chest and shoulder area. Naturally open. Head naturally relaxed and free. Okay, let's finish the session there.